I think I might be live. Am I live? YouTube is telling me I'm live. I think we're live. Alright, let me know. I'm putting my faith in y'all. Oh. There. She lives! Alright, there we go. Heck yeah. Load game. Sorry about that, folks. A little bit of a time management snafu. Okay, so this is gonna take like a minute, so I can tell. I've been building Lego all day. And the undiagnosed ADHD brain did a thing where I lost track of time. And then before the stream, I was like, okay, I gotta get rid of all this Lego. It was literally like in front of my keyboard. So, anyway, we're good. I have some empty space in front of, not lots, but so, I don't know if you can hear this. Anyway, oh, that's a beautiful sound though. Anyway, alright folks, I appreciate you guys tuning in as always for Jurassic World Evolution 3 Rock Day on Saturday. As always, I want to thank the Blue Name crew. I see, hold on, we're looking at a rock wall. Let's position it a little differently. Here, we'll kind of emulate the thumbnail. See? We don't clickbait, we deliver. There you go. The Blue Name crew. I see sarcastically Sammy Elbit, Guillermo's lurking. Dr. Strange is here. I do indeed see Guillermo. Heck yeah. Thank you guys so much for making the chat a better place in the world. I want to ask everyone to just help out, stick to our simple chat rules, which means no spamming in all caps, take it easy on emoji, and stick to English, please, even though I barely speak English. I barely speak words. I also want to welcome the Green Name Army. I see the Dancing Dilo, Rob Earth, Luminescent has joined in, Ryan of Evolution, hello, thank you so much for joining us. The Blue Name crew with the blue balloon. Balloon. The Toriana's here, welcome. Danix has joined, Matthew UK, Monatalia is here. Okay, I'll talk about the Lego in a little bit. Wraith Huron, Cozy Llamas, TK Raw. Words are so hard. Oh my god. Ride of Evolution, might have already said that. Dowie Raptor, Massey Empire, thank you so much. Legacy Chrissy coming through with a super chat, thank you so much. Hold on, is this set up? Maybe not. Heck, yeah it is. Alright, sippy of the non-sponsored fizzy drink, and then we'll get started. I'm sure we have plenty to talk about today. That being said though, I do want to ask you guys, I get that, you know, opinions are all across the spectrum. Some of those opinions are heated. I'm not gonna tell you those opinions are wrong, because I don't think any opinion is wrong right now necessarily. But I do want to ask you guys to just stay civil. You know, for my mental health's sake, but also for the moderators, you know, just don't like Frontier isn't here, okay? So we can be chill about it. I would hope. Hold on. In the meantime, I never took my sippy sip. Hold on. Fizzy sugar. Heck yeah. So yeah. Boop. Alright. Why am I stuck? Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine. So what we're gonna be doing today, like it says in the title and thumbnail, it's gonna be really chill. We're gonna be working on decorating the guest area. We made a start here last week. It's just really slow progress, but that's what we're gonna be doing today. And I figured that would be okay, considering we're gonna have plenty to talk about. I guess before we'll dive into the actual meat of it, the dinosaur bones. Yeah, the Lego I'm building, I have oh my god, this scared me for some reason. No, we're in the park where this is fine. This is nature. Hey, Sean Universe, happy Saturday. Art progress is being made this weekend. Heck yeah, I'm excited. Thank you so much for popping in. What was I saying? Words. What was I talking about? Lego! Of course I was. So I have the Lego police station. And it was a really fun building to build. It has a really fun story in it. But thematically, I've always felt a little bit weird. Like, of the few buildings that I have in my Lego collection, I mostly have other Lego stuff. I don't have a lot of buildings. So of the few buildings that I have, it's always felt a little weird that one of them was a police station. And I won't go further into that. So I always wanted to turn it into something else. Couldn't think of what to turn it into. And I was like, let's turn it into a Lego store. So I turned my police station into a Lego store. And I'm quite chuffed with how it turned out. I might take some pictures of it and share it on Blue Sky. I won't bother Twitter with it. Twitter doesn't need to be bothered. But maybe I'll share it on Blue Sky. Okay. I'll keep it short like that. Short and sweet. Alright. Yeah, actually, let's focus on the area surrounding the hotel and make that look nice. So how are you guys doing? Let's, maybe a little informal therapy is needed here. Is Stream Week still a thing? Asks Evolution Circle. That's a good question, actually. I would love to do another Stream Week. I would also love to do another full day stream. Watch the Blue Name crew absolutely quiver. And I think a prime time for that would be Jurassic June. Not just because of Jurassic June, but also because hopefully, fingers crossed, in June, the channel is gonna surpass 400,000 subscribers. It's been a while to get to that milestone, so we definitely need to celebrate, because it genuinely might be the last big milestone. It's gone so slow now. I think we've reached the peak. So yeah, I feel like maybe a stream week at some point, a full day stream at another point. I'm so sorry, moderators. I'm so sorry. But yeah, something like that. I always look forward to stuff like that because I'm obsessed. In the meantime, all I've been doing is a lot of this. So let's actually whip out some stuff. I want to first and foremost, I think, add a statue somewhere. Now, I haven't left myself a whole lot of room, but it might be really cool to have like something on the cliff edge. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. I think that's fun. Hold on, is my sound loud? Yeah, it's quite loud for me. The people are loud. Oh god, I just scrolled in my dashboard and now everything's messed up. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Hold on. Arif Daisy, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. That's amazing. How are you? What are we doing today? Also, hope everyone has a good stream. I'm doing great. I have my Lego, so and what we're gonna be doing today is just some boring building. So you know, if you're not on board with that, I totally get that. But I feel like we need to be a little chill. No, I said that wrong. We don't need to be chill, but we deserve to just relax a little bit. I think that's gonna be good for us. But yeah, in the meantime, tell me about what your weekend has been. How do you feel about all the stuff that's been happening in the past 2 days? Ooh, that's not. Hold on, I can fix her. I'm chill as a fossil, empty, silent, and dead inside. Oh. Okay, maybe you need proper therapy. This is not a substitute for real therapy, friend. Hi, Melissa Cutter, welcome. I am a fellow fan of rock, says the Spino Guy Roar. We are besties now. You have no say in the matter whatsoever. Alright, I think maybe scooch it over a little bit like that. I think that's kind of cool. And then have like maybe the T-Rex. The T-Rex on the other side of the mountain, but oh well. Guess we'll see them eventually if they just walk enough. Hey, Massey Empire, thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on. They're being a little weird, never mind. Be honest, how many hours did you play with the baby sticks after the stream? Not all that long, genuinely. I think maybe only like 10 minutes. I looked at them, I took a couple of screenshots. But I definitely wanna get back to Prehistoric Kingdom. We might do it during the member stream tomorrow. I don't know. I really want to build something cool for the Stegos in Prehistoric Kingdom. ASAP. But you know, Saturday is Jurassic World Evolution 3 day. And also, look, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I considered switching today to Prehistoric Kingdom. But with everything going on, I kind of felt like people would overanalyze that and look into that. Like, why is she not playing Jurassic World Evolution 3? Is Jurassic World Evolution 3 dead? Is she switching over? Or maybe she has early access, so she can't play Jurassic World Evolution 3. So that's why she's playing Prehistoric Kingdom. So I was like, let's just do what we normally do. So people don't, like, read into it too much. Hey, the dancing deal, I'm in for 15 months. Fun fact. Hold on. We have a bad history with fun facts thanks to a certain member, Charizard King, who introduced us to canned burgers. So I will proceed with caution. Fun fact. Some creatures like Spino had webbed feet. This means that they probably spent a long time doom scrolling. Okay, that was a fun fact. Approved. Approved. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. I'm sorry to now have uselessly brought up the burger. Ooh, hold on. No. Maybe. Why do I... Maybe Spino. Wait. No, I think we should do the Rex. I think that's quite nifty. Yeah, oh Jesus. That's kind of cool though. Oh, what happened here? What? Why? Oh, for heaven's sake. Did that just happen? No. God dang it. Okay, well, okay. We've been over this. You can't fix that. You can't fix that without deleting the path. Oh, man, I'm gonna need another sip of my sugary drink here. Ugh. Hate that. Oh, that hurts me. Oh, can I hide that? I might, hold on, I might obscure it a little bit. Just a little bit. Hold on, let's grab our favorite, like, the king of bushes. No, you're not the king, you're the king. We won't be able to, like, hide it properly, but, like, here, a little bit of, just a little bit of... There. Landscaping didn't do the best job. That upsets me less than the lump. Another sip of a burger? That is a nice bush. Alright. I like this. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm chuffed with that. Let's actually start decorating this then. There you go. Oh, Boba! Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Hold on, something maybe I should do. Let's just grab the stuff that we use here, so we have some consistency and I won't spend too long looking for a bush that I like. Because that's a thing I tend to do. What build are we currently working on? Asks Alan. This is Mesozoic Mountain. We've been working... Guys, I'm gonna have to, like, check the logs at some point. We've been working on this for so many weeks, and it will be many, many more weeks to come. It's just such slow going. And, like, I want to say that's 50% me, 50% just the nature of modular building. Like, yeah, I am slow, but also... modular building is just inherently slow. It is what it is. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a cool thing in the end, though. Like, we've done some pretty awesome stuff. I think it's gonna, yeah. But there's so much more to do. So much more to do. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Where am I? Here you go. Alright, what's another one that I used? Oh, here, this one. Galactic says, I do think Jurassic World Evolution 3... Okay, the situation is dire when even the words Jurassic World Evolution 3 I sort of stumble over. Because I feel like I should be quite practiced at saying that succession of words. Hold on. That wasn't the point of your comments. I do think Jurassic World Evolution 3 could get some updates to make modular building more seamless, more like Planet Zoo's. So I don't have enough experience with Planet Zoo's building system to be able to make a judgment on that. I've had some points where, like, I think for me a big thing right now is I wish we had a favorites feature. But yeah, I'm not adept enough at modular building for me to really be able to see the room for improvement. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm not an expert enough on modular building to be like, yeah, this doesn't work quite right, you know? There was one more thing, a favorites feature, and what was the other one? Oh, being able to mirror stuff, I think, is a biggie. Link check. Oh, heck! Yeah, guys, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. Ian. Psst. Alright. I don't mean to scare y'all, but the psst really does work. Ian responds to that quite well. Alright, what else? Oh, this is a good one. Alina, thank you so much. They're not very exciting, but I honestly at this point I think, well, I've accepted it. I hope you guys are on board as well. I've sort of just accepted that lives just aren't particularly exciting. And we're just leaning into the chill of it. Into the relaxing aspect of it, as opposed to... You know, back in the day, you could, like, build half a park in a live stream. These are some good bushes. I like this one. Jurassic Geographic, what's the craziest thing I've ever done? Sorry, I had a mentally unwell thing pop up into my mind first and foremost. I won't get that serious. Look, humor is a coping mechanism, don't judge me. I don't... aside from... oh, how do I get myself out of this one? I don't typically do particularly crazy things. I'm quite a boring person. Also, I'm a very routine-based person. So yeah, I don't step out of my comfort zone very often. Hold on, another sippy sip. I've earned it. I missed a super chat. I just saw it. Ryan's Reptiles, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, come on. Give a hug. Don't be stingy. Give a hug. Thank you so much, Ryans. Your builds always give me inspiration for my parks. I'm so glad I was able to catch your stream today. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. Let's find another bush. Ooh, maybe I should stuff some flowers in there as well. Maybe. Let's do the white ones. Crazy? I was crazy once. Yeah, I'm not particularly crazy. I do have a habit of, this doesn't really answer the question, but for some reason I feel compelled to say this. No matter what situation I'm in, I always end up embarrassing myself in some way. You know, in the kind of way that 7 years later you remember on a random moment, like, oh, remember when I did that? So I don't do anything crazy, but I will accidentally always find a way to embarrass myself. It just sort of happens. Okay, that's cute. I like that. I don't think I'm gonna add the purple ones here. Spinal Guy, what's my favorite Jurassic World Evolution 3 mod so far? I have no idea what type of mods there are for this game. I don't use mods. I don't intend on using them for a very long time, so... I am not in the mod loop at all. Ooh, hold on. Did I? Oh no, I did use that one already. Okay, cool. Maybe some trees? I probably want to keep it, like, nice and open. Hold on. We can look at his butt. No, I definitely want to keep it open, yeah. You can't really look down at the guest path, but that's okay. So, I want to do something. So hold on. I am an 11-year-old boy. Hold on. You could make him pee. No, but like legitimately, you could make him pee if you wanted. I won't do it, but I just wanted to put it out there. Like if you angle this. Hey, I see someone say coconuts. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. If you know, you know. Oh man. Okay, I'm fine though. I'm fine. I do think we can put some trees over here. So I'm gonna cover it with shrubbery. So we hide that it's just rock with the shrubbery. Where do I find the shrubbery? Here. No, that's a good one. Oh my god, Jesus. There, is that enough? I think that's enough. There. Ooh, Jesus. Alright. Some tweez. Yeah, so... We've managed to go 25 minutes without talking about it, but I feel like we do need to address the elephant in the room. Not that, Jesus Christ. How are we feeling about the developments with Jurassic World Evolution 3 and Frontier's statements? I love this tree. This is such a good tree. Bestest tree. Something else. When Jeff Frog says, I honestly don't care that much. I mean, valid. Ooh. To Infinity and Beyond, not gonna lie, concerned. I don't think you need to be concerned. Not to, like, invalidate anyone's feelings, since we're, you know, in therapy right now. I'm not concerned, if that helps. Like, that's based on nothing, but... What just happened with the rendering? Ooh, see? Ooh. Ooh. Weird. Anyway. Massey Empire, it comes back to coming soon, so nothing changed. Hold on, let me get you a Yahoo.
Yahoo!
I think the second statement they made is vastly different from the first. I realized when I woke up that I didn't actually explain why I think that in the video that I did last night at 2 a.m. Sorry about that. I probably should not be making videos at between 1 and 2 a.m. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I think their second statement is a lot better. It basically touches. It basically ticks every box that I personally was hoping that they would have done with their initial statement. So, oh, I like this one, but small. There, some yellow. I like that. Okay, maybe some small stuff. Oh. Okay, I know what I'm looking for. Yeah. Just a little chonker. The frontier situation is crazy, YouTube thumbnail. Honestly, it was... We had one chance and we messed it up, because yeah. We usually don't get, like, drama. Maybe that should have been the... Ooh. Yes, I like. Take it raw. Truthfully, I haven't been worried. Things happen and people need to be patient and understanding, but I also see the other side where communication is so important these days. Yeah, I mean... I think... Well, I wouldn't say I've said everything that I wanted to say. I genuinely feel like... I'll do a follow-up video at some point. But for now, I just want to wait and see how they handle things moving forward. But I think the criticism of the poor communication is 100% valid. But they at least responded to that. So now I want to see, okay, how do they proceed moving forward, you know? The only other way, like, I was trying to think of, like, a comparison to sort of contextualize it. And the only thing I could really think of is, like, let's say, for example, you have a roommate who never does the dishes. And you're, like, always nagging your roommate. Do the dishes. Please, for the love of God, do your goddamn dishes. It's a mess. Do the dishes, do the dishes, do the dishes. And then, one day, they finally do the dishes. I think... At that point, it's not helpful to then go do the dishes, because, you know, they literally just did it. So let's see if the roommate continues to do the dishes, and if not, we'll go back to do the dishes, do the dishes, do the dishes. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's how I could only make sense. Like, in my own twisted little brain. Like, yeah, they finally did the dishes. So, like, I get that people are still frustrated that they haven't done the dishes for so long. But, you know, I don't know, it doesn't feel like the right time to go back to hammering. In my view, they did like 3 dishes. That's fair, that's fair. Do you want to add more trees? I don't think I should add more trees. I want to, but I don't think I should. But yeah, my current stance is I'm gonna give Frontier some time. I'm gonna see if they communicate, what they communicate. You know, for example, I'm really curious to see when the Free Dinosaur and whatever finally releases, if they maybe come out with a statement alongside it. Yeah, and I feel like that will inform whether I'm gonna do a follow-up video and still be like, well, what about them damn dishes though? My analogy is not really working anywhere outside of my brain, but oh well. Yeah, I think I just need to grab the same bushes again, so hold on, I can grab it from here now. Oh, but. Victoria says, frankly, I have a feeling it'll be a while before we hear from them again. That seems to be the pattern that comes out of, you'll hear more from us soon. We'll see. That's all we can do now. And I guess that's yeah, my stance on it. I'm just gonna see for a couple of weeks. And then, yeah, do a follow-up video as needed, you know? For now, though, my feeling is that, you know, the criticism worked to the extent that it could work, you know? Is that enough of this color? I don't know. Bro, how many bank holidays you guys got over there? What the heck? I'm low-key jealous. Not that it would matter in my line of business, but, you know, that's my torch to bear. Hey, Iron Shark, I appreciate it. That's a super generous super chat. Oh, I don't think I'm qualified to answer that. Maybe Goji Center can answer that. That might be a cool video for them to do. Favorite and least favorite cake or cupcake? Oh my god. I don't know, I always have the same cake and the same cupcake, and they're both really, really basic, so... And that's the autism for you. I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, favorite cake would be, and this is very Dutch, stroopwafel cake. Which you would say it as stroopwafel. But stroopwafel is quintessentially Dutch, and there's a cake version of it, which is the only cake I am personally capable of making. So I'd say that's my favorite cake. And my favorite cupcake is just vanilla cupcake with raspberry. Is it raspberry? I think so. But like the bubblegum version of raspberry frosting. Which I also make myself. Okay, that's enough of this one, Evo. Come on. Switch it up. What a lovely random question, by the way. Fine puppets, thank you. Any tips for a Grand Canyon park? I feel like this is this feels like an attack. No. My tip would be have fun with building a Grand Canyon park, and if it's not fun, take a break from building a Grand Canyon park. Yeah, I think most of you guys know. Obviously, there was / is a building series on the channel, Grand Canyon Park. I don't personally consider it abandoned. It's just on hiatus. I talked about it a couple of times, but you know, in like different places. I ran into like the writer's equivalent of, or the builder's equivalent of writer's block, and I was really, like, the longer the delay dragged on, the more I was like stressing myself out over it, and then it like hit me all at once. Like, this is a game, it's supposed to be fun, let's just take a break from it, and haven't cured the writer's block yet. Builder's block, yeah, I guess I should call it just that. It's a trap. I just feel like if I don't have fun with something, if I just build because I need to make a deadline, or, you know, because it's a running series on the channel, so you have to keep it a running series on the channel. Look, I'm not gonna have fun, and I am the type of person who, if she doesn't have fun, you'll know. You'll just know. I cannot hide that. I'm so sorry. So, you know, the content would suffer. The build itself wouldn't be great either, because you'd be like just going through the motion. So I personally think it's just better to take a break than try to force things, but that's just my perspective on things. Ooh, I nearly hit. We nearly went ding on the face of the T-Rex. Oh, why did I go back here? I have my bush selection right here, so let's grab this one. What will you do if David Kemp joins the stream? Ask some really pointed questions. I guess really all it will boil down to is some variation of why. Hey, Massey Empire! Holy heck, what a super chat! That's really generous, thank you. Hold on, we're gonna dance it out. Come on. Massey Empire, if it was me, CEO suit. Okay. I would give out something basic like a decal or something simple to tie over the community, then release last month's dinosaur, then release the next, instead of releasing everything at once 2 months later. Yeah, I feel like that would be a valid strategy. Again, my whole thing right now is we don't know what Frontier's gonna do moving forward, so I'm gonna wait and see. And then we can judge what they do, you know? I feel like for now, I've done 2 videos criticizing their communication already at this point. In a very short period of time, I've done 2 videos being like, bro. What? So I feel been there, done that. So yeah. I'm gonna hide this this lump over here as well. You make a good point of like okay. You make a good point of releasing something in the meantime to sort of tide us over. But that's assuming they can release anything right now. I feel like either from a technological standpoint or again the evil forces of Universal, I feel like there's something going on that their hands are just tied right now. We'll see. We'll see. Let's do some shrubbery on the other side. Alright, I think maybe a couple of miscellaneous rocks in here. You know how much I love rocks. A prehistoric kingdom is when a dinosaur park game does not have a giant mega corporation holding them at gunpoint. I feel like that's also not entirely fair. Look, I'm just gonna say it. I hate Universal so goddamn much. They are... I feel like they had an incredible hit with Jurassic Park, and now they're so aggressively holding on to that IP, while actively doing the franchise a disservice. I hate Universal. But at the same time, like, the things that we criticize Frontier for don't only apply to Jurassic World Evolution 3. We're seeing similar things with, especially Planet Coaster 2, but to a lesser extent also with Planet Zoo, which we all agree, Planet Zoo is their golden child. And even there, we're seeing the patterns, you know, especially the lack of communication. So, as much as I want to, Universal doesn't hold solely the blame across the board. However, that being said, like Spider Sense tingling, it seems like in this specific situation, this specific radio silence, this specific delay seems to be tied to Universal. But that's not the same as saying Universal has always been responsible for, you know, the missing features, the lack of communication. Like, that's capitalism at large, I would say. I mean, at Rady though, thank you. Hold on, I'm gonna get you a dance. Dance, puppets. Hi Evo, late to this. Glad to hear from Frontier more though. Universal be suspicious. Universal is so suspicious. Again, in this specific instance, even though I want to emphasize this, right? Their statement doesn't prove that it's Universal. I feel like if you read between the lines, that's like, how do I say it? Maybe the most likely culprit now, all things considered. So in this specific instance, I think Universal might be the culprit, might be the one that has to suffer our wrath. But that doesn't take away from the fact that there are some Frontier-isms that aren't Universal's fault. But this specific situation, I feel more and more inclined to blame Universal. Even if just for the laughs. They're so obnoxious. Philip Mistars, thank you so much for the super chat. Holy heck. Hi Eva, can you please do me a favor? Build a tropical hotel Jurassic Park style, but maybe a little modern. I'm not a big fan of building a building. You and I have the same hang-ups, unfortunately. I hate building buildings, which might sound rich since just like 2 or 3 weeks ago I built the biggest hecking building, but that barely qualifies. It's just a glass box. I am not good at building buildings, so unfortunately I would have to divert to someone else's expertise there. Ooh, hold on, let's get let's chuck some pebble action in here. Pebble. Burn Universal like a witch. Okay, I don't want to use such strong language, because that's gonna get me in trouble with YouTube. But yeah, Universal is just... Universal happened to get, like, the golden ticket when they won the bidding war for the rights to adapt Jurassic Park. Like, that's the only smart decision I feel Universal has made. They were smart enough to be like, yes, we need to adapt this. We're gonna buy the movie rights to this book. And then like, everything good about the franchise, they cannot take credit for, so. That's like all the individual creatives, you know, working on Jurassic Park and some of the other films as well. So yeah, I have no problem looking down my nose at you. See, pedals are sexy. I like this. Hey, I think that might be the first sexy of the stream. Hold on, let's turn that off. That's annoying. Well, let's not bother with that. I think that's cute. I think that's nice. Amina, thank you so much. You're being way too generous. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't make me do the pss, pss, pss. Well, god dang, it really does help. I mean, Radio says, could one... Oh, hold on, it's already disappearing. Could one of the statues available to you look good on a rock? Could one of the statues available... Could one look good on a rock on that corner? On this corner? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my camera got stuck. That was weird. Like, maybe over here? Like, do you mean that? Do you mean down below or up here? It could be kind of cool to do the Spino up here. Like, right here? That might be cool. Oh, below. Okay. Below. I know what we're gonna do. Allegedly. Maybe. Let's see. I can't do water here. What I want to do is something I did with my river cruise, which is sink the Spinosaurus statue so it looks like it's swimming. Swimming. Yeah, there's not enough space here to do water, I think. But we can do, like, swimming in a fountain? Maybe? Let me think about this. Yes. I know. Alright, undiagnosed ADHD brain strikes again. Yeah, boy. Okay, we're gonna turn this into, like, a water feature type of area. Hold on, maybe... We have a bit more space over here, so let's do it here. Gonna get rid of all that. All our hard work. This might not be what you meant, but I'm sorry. You've started something now, and runaway train in my brain. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but we're in the after now. Spitting bars. Boop. We're gonna give this a border. Don't worry too much about that. Alright, just checking the height. We can go a bit lower. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna recolor the concrete to make it look more like murky water. I'm gonna make it look disgusting. And also add some foliage in here so it looks more natural than this. Again, I'm gonna give it a border as well, so that's fine. Let's turn it into roof. We have a fair amount of real estate here. I'm not displeased with that. Hey, Mr. Pilkington! What are you building in Jurassic World Evolution 3 today? I don't know, it's the same thing we're always building, which is this goddamn thing. I think I want to give it like a natural rocky border. Maybe too big. We'll use that here. Ooh, this is a good one. The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world. Benjamin, how do I record Jurassic World Evolution 2 content? I mean, if you're looking to like start a channel, you should just... I feel like if you just Google recording programs, you can find something that works for you. I record using 2 different programs. I always record my audio with OBS, and I used to record everything with OBS, but now I record footage with Bandicam. Bandicam has a higher quality. But Bandicam, the version that I have, isn't free. No. Yeah, there's tons of programs out there, so if you Google that, you'll find something that works for you. Okay, yeah, let's recolor them. Okay, so we can't. Okay. This is something. Oh, this is such a point of frustration. Why is it not just black? Can someone please explain to me? It's supposed to be black. Look, I don't want to make this black. I'm just making a point here. I was gonna see how dark we could make it, but literally turning it black is just medium gray. Why? 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 Just tell me why. Because I was, yeah, hoping to make it much darker. I guess it's okay-ish. But yeah, I wish it would have been, like, darker, murkier water. Because Frontier sucks at color swatches and color selection in general. Valid. But this is like, come on. I guess this is okay enough, whatever. Whatever. Ugh. Yuck. Spinal. I'm still so mad! I'm so mad that the game relocked my Mosasaurus statue. Every time I go in here, it pisses me off. Anyway, I'm fine, by the way. Honestly, he's bigger than expected. That's what she said. I need to angle him a bit so his face comes out of the water, but... something like that. That's kind of cool. Oh, I left the group. Yeah, I want to do some foliage, but first I want to see scenery. We can add like a bit of, oh Jesus, a bit of spritz. you could make him like gargle water. We won't do that. We won't do that. That's the second time I made a joke with this thing, though. It's just a great source of joy. No, I think I wanna lean into like pretending that it's natural. I don't think this adds anything particularly good. To put it bluntly. Theoretically, you could make like, hold on, theoretically, allegedly, I'm gonna build it outside of the group so we can get rid of it super easily if I don't like it, but let's get into the theoretically of it. If you copy them often enough, don't you dare add it to the group though, I don't want you to do that. Good boy. Oh, you'd have to duplicate it a lot. I don't think that's gonna be worth it. No, that's not gonna be worth it. That's gonna be way too many pieces. You'd have like 20 and then 20 upside down. Nah. Hey, take a roll. I'm in for 6 months. Hey, Evo, sadly, I got to go do work things. Yuck. I hope... Wow. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the stream and has a great evening or day. Thank you so much for joining us, TK Roll. I hope you'll have fun doing work things. Work can be fun. Again, theoretically. Thank you, sarcastically. Good God. Yes. Whoops. An hour in. I can't even blame YouTube for any of that. That's just me being blind as a bat. The table just says quit your work, watch the stream. No, we gotta make the money so we can buy stuff like Lego. And also, I don't know, pay rent and stuff like that. Food. Yuck. Okay, oh. Huh, I don't actually... Oh. We don't have the lily pads as placeable things, do we? I'm not gonna lie. I thought we had the lily pads as placeable, but we don't. Well, they're not gonna be in trees. That'll be funny though. That will be a frontierism. No, we don't. Oh, that sucks. I was gonna do... Well, I was gonna do some lily pads. That's not gonna work. Okay, hold on. Let's grab the viney stuff. Okay, maybe this stuff. We're just gonna slowly, one type at a time, build out some stuff to make the water look a little better. Does Eva have a working Lego keyboard? No, I don't. I have a lot of Lego, but that I do not have. Let me get you the Yahoo. Yahoo! Oh, I need to add some rocks over Hold on, what could look like a watery plant? Ideally, it would be really flat, because the water is super, super shallow here. You can see just how shallow it is. But ideally, we'd have something that would sit just below. I guess these are even flatter. So if you shrink them... I guess we'll do some of that. Imagine if that was the rebirth Spino statue, you could make it shoot water from its ear hole! Excellent. Oh, cool. Render distance is a thing. Alright, let's do another plant, though, before I fill it up with this stuff completely. This is good, like, swampy stuff, but not in love with it. What are you? You're cute, but no. Obviously, I also want to do, like, foliage going up, Hello? Where's my... Ooh, I didn't have a cursor anymore. That was weird. Maybe. Oh, I really wish we could make the water way darker than this. That pisses me off a bit. Hey, thanks, Dino Dan. Maybe some stuff like this. Oh, hold on, duh. This kind of stuff is gonna help with the illusion. I keep forgetting that you can't shrink these. But yeah, that's what we need. These are all too big. That's what she said. Okay, yeah, that does help. With the illusion. Maybe some of these as well. I think I'm gonna replace... Yeah. It's okay, the water is good, it's kinda smirky. Sexy! Oh, I've corrupted all of you. Okay. I feel like it needs maybe like a tree or something moody. I'd like a tree with like a lot of overhang. Maybe. No. Olive tree isn't the best here. No, this sticks out like a sore thumb. This one, the other one isn't too bad. hold on, my beloved, perhaps. Oh, I think it is time for my beloved to make its grandiose return. Yeah, that's sexy. I'm gonna angle him a bit. The poor Spino was covered in liquid bronze. No, don't make it dark, Charizard King. What the heck, man?
Yahoo!
There, I want the shadow. Maybe a little, maybe like that. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, some rocks there. Oh, I'm in a tree. Oh, this is nice. This is cozy in here. I'm so easily entertained. I don't know. I don't know why. There, I think everything is now contained. I wish we had a little baby Spino to add to it. That would be cute. Alright, something else. Am I missing something we could add here? Hold on. While we think, I'm gonna put on my vest. It's getting a bit chilly. Can you shrink the Spino statue with the glitch? Oh! Oh! You make an excellent point. Yes. Yes. Let's do that. It might be a bit obvious, but I'll take it. Walls. Is that you? Oh, hold on, I'm skipping a step. Meep. See, if we had the mirror function, at least the position would be a little bit different, but we don't, so this I'll have to do. But this is not this one is a bit too small. Maybe a little bit bigger. Come here. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I guess like that. Again, we're gonna grab it and angle it. I feel like it should have been a bit bigger, but oh well. We're gonna do two babies. There. Two babies. Okay, but that helps, putting him like in a completely different position. Oh gee. Well, no, it's kind of cute actually. Maybe we'll do that for the one in the back. That's kind of funny. That was an accident though. Something like that? Something like that. He's cute! I like it, okay. No, I'm gonna put this one face down. I think that's so funny. Like he's maybe reaching for a fish or something. Oh, we can also make it look like it's climbing out of the water. Maybe we need 3 babies, y'all. Okay, that's probably a bit much, but... Okay, let's angle him a bit, like that. And then down again. I just want to see the sail, not too much maybe, but like that maybe. No, that's hilarious, fam. No, we're gonna make a third baby because this is way too freaking funny. Alright, so third baby, maybe like right here, have it look like it's climbing out. We'll see if we can make that work. Mom's trying to eat me! I think if we, here, because it's the same rock as this one, if we flip this to look like that one, but like on the other, I'm not making any sense, you'll see. If it slopes inwards towards the baby. Oh, I'm not in the group. Excellent. Yeah, like that. Sort of shove it under him. That's kind of cute. I feel like he can be a little bit lower. It's kind of a shame that we're missing the arms this way, though. He would have to be angled all the way like that to see the arms, so... Oh well. It's cute! I like it. Okay, I like that a lot. Oh, hold on, I missed a super chat. I'm so sorry. I got swept up in that. He forgot how to swim, even though his parents spent entire nights without sleep just to teach him. I think this guy forgot how to swim. Just like, you can imagine like hearing gargling noises. You're over there. Oh god. Okay. That's hilarious. That's adorable. I absolutely love this. This is like my favorite thing we've done so far. And that's saying a lot because we did the soup of the earth, which was amazing. Cheers. Okay, that's, oh my god, I love that so much. I think it needs a little bit in terms of foliage on this front corner. And then I think we're good. So like maybe this one. I wish we could shrink these, but alas. There, just like that. Oh, this is amazing. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. It's looking decent. Okay, this definitely needs some filling up. Yeah, the YouTube... Okay, the YouTube Ghost Hunter camp was really good as well. But this is cute. Oh, my Lokiceratops are infighting. Oh well. That's the circle of life, I guess. It's a circle of... Don't. Alright, and... Oh, the white flowers are also here. Oh, are they a group? Oh. There. I won't do too many, but... I like how it looks. It brightens it up a bit. Comme ça? Oh, I skipped this. Adorable. I really love this. This was excellent teamwork, guys. Well done. Oh, hold on. We gotta do a proper posture check and adjustment. There. Hey, Torian, thank you so much. Oh, come on. Dance. Time for a safety save. That's probably a good call. Save. Save with me, folks. Mountain Park. Mountain Park. Mountain Park. Okay. Resume. Posture check and hydrate. Heck yeah. I mean, I don't think my fizzy drink is particularly hydrating, but it provides me with something, that's for sure. Cheers. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Didn't someone literally make a joke about this? Ah! No! It's not Diva Depressosaurus, though. Oh, why did you come here? Oh. You have bigger problems. Is that... No, where's Diva? Here, Diva is over here. She's fine. She's fine. She's chilling. She's okay. She's gonna be okay. She's gonna be fine. Ooh, now I'm lost. There you go. Ooh, I like it. It's starting to look good. It's starting to look sexy, y'all. Alright. Alright. This little patch right here. How are we for time? Oh my god! Jesus, okay, well. Time flies when you're a slow goddamn builder. Diva must live indeed. There, last bush. Alright. Yeah. That's looking pretty good. I really like this. This is so adorable. I can't not smile looking at that. That's so stupid, but amazing. I think actually it would be nice to have some trees here. So let me steal these. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Tabletooth. Have a good one. Happens to the best of us. And to me. Jesus. They're small ones. Are you floating? No. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice. Maybe something over here as well. My favorite. Hey, I see a coconut. If you know, you know. Yeah, that emoji is really similar to the logo. That was a complete accident, but as Bob Ross would say, a happy accident. Like, how how lucky is that I happened to choose a logo that has like an almost perfect emoji on everybody's phone? That's accidental top tier branding right there. Because I really like, I've been doing that for a while now. I really like to just be able to start my titles with that emoji. Because for the longest time, alright, this is just obnoxious YouTuber speak. Tune me out if if you don't care about this sort of stuff. But for the longest time, I was trying to find like a way for my thumbnails to be recognizable as my videos, like in terms of the style, or maybe like putting the logo in there or some sort of square. There were a couple of thumbnails where there was like a golden square incorporated into the thumbnails, but my thing with thumbnails is, you know, depending on what type of video you're making, what types of screenshots you have, you just have to be so flexible that it doesn't really work for me to have like a universal style to the thumbnail. So I was like, okay, well, I gotta give up on that. But I really wanted it to be like recognizable that a video is mine at like a glance without even having to look at the name. And then it was like, bruh, what about like just chucking this dumb emoji in the title? I had to, I checked this with my YouTube manager, which is just like your YouTube contact point. And they never gave me a straight answer because they're not as helpful as you think a manager would be. I was like, does putting an emoji in your title hurt how the algorithm interacts with your videos? And he didn't say it did, so I was like, okay, then I'm gonna do it. I think he said something like, I have no data to support whether it helps or hurts, something like, something fake, something corporate. Something Frontier could say. Too soon? Too soon, maybe. Anyway. I like it. And anecdotally, I don't think it has hurt the channel, and I like it. That is a lukewarm fizzy drink at this point, so that's not actually as refreshing. Oh, we can do something here now. Let's do something here. Is this where the Brachiosaurus is? Yeah. Because that's a statue we haven't used yet. It would be kind of epic to have, like, the Brachie here. I think so. I think that would be cool. I think what we're gonna do is do 2 of them. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so you're like walking under them? We're gonna have to move the rock. I think that's kind of cool. Hold on. Here. Hello! Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty epic, I think. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay, the tail's gonna get... But again, nothing a bush can't hide. So that's fine. We need some rocks under his feet. Rocks, there you go. Actually, I think he might be pretty good. That foot's sinking a little bit, but again, nothing a bit of a bush won't fix. That's cute, I like that. I think some trees on that, but let's just start with the bushes as per usual. How about we do that? Make them kiss, you cowards! I want to, but the path won't let them get close enough for that. I guess we could make the path narrower. It's not super busy. Here. We could do that. Ew! Bad things have happened here now. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. You know what I'll do? I'll just delete. There. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. Yep. Alright. Oh, they're shy. Oh. How about? Oh my god. The romantic tension. Alright, do they actually need to touch? There. Aww. Here. Are the people pleased now? I hope the people are pleased. I'm gonna grab them both. Yeah, just like... Let's try to get that foot to not completely disappear. There you go, there you go. Ooh, Jesus. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, can that bear the approval of the people? That just disappeared. I can't help but notice that my guests have now stopped walking here. Hold on. Let's turn that off. You must admire the beauty of the kiss from below. You idiots. Oh, hold on, that's not how we did this. Yeah, okay, that's working. Cool. Hey, Danix, thank you for the super chat. A hug. Well, that path is called Lover's Walk now, and people come to the mountain specifically to Oh no, that's such cute lore! I really like that, that's adorable. That would totally be a thing, if this was a real place. Hey, Massey Empire, thank you. Oh, come on. Hey, John Hammond. Hammond! Yahoo! Could make a sign from the next of the braggy. No, I don't wanna hang any sign from them. We're just gonna lean into pretending that they're, you know, real-ish. I think if you hang a sign from them, you just, like, break the cute illusion. Illusion. Stop it. Damn it, if you lied, there was no golden square video. If you're talking about the thumbnail, there is 100%, at least one of them still has the golden square in the thumbnail. But it's an older video, because it was around the time Rebirth was being announced. It had to do with Rebirth news, at the very least. That's how old it was. I do not lie. 'Tis bad for me karma. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, hello? I'm stuck. Hello? Oh, that was scary. Is my mouse? No. He's fine. Weird. Weird. No, that's not how you do it, you boob. Okay, how's the time? Okay. We're good. We can definitely finish this. I should probably take it all the way down there, huh? My guests need to shush, okay? They have Lover's Walk with the kissing brackies. They do never get to complain ever again. I don't care that they're starving or peeing themselves or whatever the notification actually was. Oh, those are completely low ground. Why is every person changing their mind. Like, you walked all the way down here. I guess they only came here to see the brackies. Like the statue, so I guess it makes sense. Nope. Oop. Oop. Does anybody have any fun plans for tomorrow? Or, you know, depending on your time zone, you might have like half the Saturday still ahead of you. Any fun plans? Depression. Hey, weren't you leaving? No, that came out wrong. Matt, I plan on seeing the Backrooms movie. Oh, I had no idea that was out already. Didn't the first teaser for that drop fairly recently? I don't know. Time's an illusion. That's probably longer ago than I think it was. Assignments and dying from this cold. Oh no. I hope you feel better soon. I go out with my friends like usual. I'm not an angel, I swear. Koizalama says tomorrow I'll be continuing to write up my final project for university, but at least I stopped crying over the maths. Yeah, as someone who was never good at math, relatable. I don't know if I told this before, but like I studied like research, like I studied psychology, but more like with a research angle to it. And so obviously a big part of that was statistical analysis. So every year we had one course which was just statistics. And I was so bad at it. It was one of the reasons why I actually took longer to finish university. The other reason being crippling OCD, but we won't get into that. But yeah, so bad at statistics, so bad at statistics. I just sort of limped my way through. And then at some point, I got a tutor so like a fellow student tutored me for statistics, and they explained it to me in a different way than the professors who get paid lots of money to teach statistics at university. This random student explained it to me differently, and then after that I only got A's in statistics, to the point that the university reached out to me and offered to include me in the tutoring program. As in, they were like, hey, do you want to become a statistics tutor? Because you're so good at statistics. And I was like, bad word, all of you guys. Seriously, you have students out there doing your professor's job. Oh, that still makes me so angry when I think about that, man. Ugh. Pisses me off. Anyway, bless that tutor who got me to see the light, though. Sorry, it's so funny that these people keep changing their mind. Like, they all just stopped and went, nope. We had the same experience, Torian. Honestly, I feel like I feel like genuinely we might be like the same person, but in a different universe. Like different points in the timeline. Hold on, I also gotta shrubify this whole bit, but let me first chuck some trees on there. Professors are either sweetie pies or hellish hounds. I didn't know a lot of my professors. A lot of the professors only did like the lectures, so you know it was always very much down to business. And then we had study groups, which were led by, I guess maybe the equivalent of a teacher's assistant. I don't know what the equivalent of that would be in the university body, what that would be called. Maybe still a teacher's assistant, I don't know. Maybe PhD students, I don't know. Anyway. So those were the people that we knew on a more personal level, but those weren't the professors. That's so long ago, though. God dang, I feel old now. That feels like a different life, honestly. And look where it got me. Oh, let's not think about that. Let's not think too hard about that. Math relaxing? Oh, I really can't relate. We really have different life experiences. Oh, these brackies are cute as heck, man. I like that. Are pretty good, but yeah, I need some shrubbery under my rock arch. You can tell you play video games for work. I'd be jealous. It really is the cushiest job in the world. It is still a job. It still has certain challenges, but it, like, obviously this is the most privileged thing to be doing to pay the bills, right? Let's not have any delusions about that. I guess the hardest part, quote unquote, is the uncertainty of it all, but yeah, no, it doesn't compare to the woes of regular jobs, real jobs, I would even say. I guess if we want to be technical though, and this is like for other people who are like, you know, understandably saying, I'm jealous, and if you want something like this, I guess I do have to add the caveat that it's not obviously just playing video games. I'm not quite sure what the breakdown would be, but it feels about right to say it's 50% actually playing the game, and then 50%, you know, doing the editing, and you know, the online stuff, looking into how YouTube actually works. So if you want to do this, you do also have to enjoy that side of it. And I already, before I had a YouTube channel, I already dabbled a bit in editing. I already enjoyed that. You know, I did the cringe thing of editing MVs of my favorite anime, stuff like that. Actually, did I for an anime? I'm not sure. I probably did. So yeah, you have to like the game, obviously, but you also have to like editing, because that's just a big part of it. Look how nice the lighting is. It's sexy. Anyway. Oh, hold on. Flowers. No, hold on. I'm missing one more bush. Oh my god, now you have to show us your anime AMVs. I don't have them anymore. I wouldn't even know. I don't think I ever posted them. I'm trying to think. Honestly, this feels like a different life. No, I don't think I would have ever posted them. And I wouldn't have them anymore either. I just made them for myself, because again, I just liked editing. Nope. There's Evo Lost Media. I guess if you want to put a word on it. Alright, flowers. What's the time? Ooh, only about 10 minutes. I think I want to add more flowers in this bin, like different colors and stuff. I think that'll be cute. Since it's Lover's Walk, all that. Since people are going to be proposing here. That's the lore. I want to make sure it looks nice. Red flowers, yeah. I gotta be so honest, I'm not 100% familiar with the selection of colors we have in the flowers. We're gonna have to see. Obviously we have the purple ones, so those will be next. Surely we have... I know we have yellow. Alright, let's focus a little less on the area below there. Let's focus on the proposal area. I feel like people would probably propose, like, right here, because I think... Yeah, then you would have them perfectly... Hello. Then you would have them perfectly in the background. So this is where people would propose, and that would be the view. So that's what we should focus on. We should probably make this up here a little nicer as well, but that's for future us. Future us will deal with that. So I need to cover this whole bit. So we can put lots of flowers in there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, purple next. Hold on, purple and red wouldn't necessarily be the best combo, would it? Let's actually see what we have. Foliage. We have the tiny red flowers, I just remember. They're part of a bush, but they don't look super great. Like, this is red, but this is way too tropical. Is this a flower? Really? I mean, if you say so. I think purple might be, yeah, I think it's gonna be purple and yellow. I don't really see anything red. Again, aside from this one, but this just does not belong. And the little red flowers, I mean, as part of like one of the bushes, you can barely see them. I don't know which one it is. I always forget my bushes. Well, these are kind of cute as like filler stuff, but again, you won't really be able to see those. but just a couple. These are quite whimsical. They're quite cute. Oh, those were floating. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, being able to recolor flowers would be amazing. Is that something they have in the Planet series? I don't know. I feel like probably Frontier would be like, well, this precise flower only realistically comes in this color, so nothing we can do about that. Okay, let's grab these now. Do we have a bigger patch? No, I don't think so. Alright. Cute. Oh, that's adorable. Might have got a bit overboard there. Hold me back, hold me back. Nice though. This is fun. Like, this is why it helps to come up with a bit of a story, or as we like to call it, lore, because it does inspire like design ideas. Oh, she's a floater. Something like that. And then some yellow as well. I think a little bit. What are we for time? Oh my god, it's literally gonna be the last thing we do. Yeah, these. Yeah, I think that's fun. Just a little bit of variety. We did do some cute things today. Heck yeah, I must not forget our little Spino pond. But yeah, now that I've actually worked with the flowers that we have, I do think we need a bigger selection of flowers, like more colors. It's kind of crazy that we don't just have like a red rose bush, for example. Like just something like these white flower patches, but with red roses. It's kind of crazy we don't have that. There, not enough yellow? Maybe a little bit over here. Where are you? There. I think it's cute. Yeah. Yeah, and then people would propose right there, have their picture taken like this. Presumably, people would not be a-holes about it and would briefly stop walking on the path. I like this. This is cute. This is good teamwork. What are you pointing at? Yes, that's a good tree. Well done. Well done. Well done. So yeah, there you go. That's our lover's walk. Really colorful. Really cute. But this is probably still my favorite thing we did today. This is so funny. I can't help it, man. Hey, we have another coconut in the chat. Heck yeah. Alright, folks. Well, we're nearly at the end. Oh, it's getting busy. Oh my god, look at that. This now feels kind of lame how we started this, but it's still pretty cool, I guess. Having his Lion King moment, I guess you could say. The Spino Pond, it's so cute. Generally, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Honestly, like the only flaw here, obviously it would be better if we had an actual baby Spino statue. Duh, but I think we got... You know, I think it's good enough. I think the only thing really holding it back is that I really wish we could have had the water a bit darker. Like the concrete under it, but... It gets the point across of murky water. I like it. Soup of Spino. Yeah. But I think it's looking pretty good. Hey, yeah. So yeah, with that, there you go. We've officially reached the end of the stream. So I want to I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. As always, want to thank the Blue Knight crew. We had in chat sarcastically Glitzbark, Samuel, Guillermo, Dr. Strange was here, Fletcher. I think that was the crew. I might be forgetting someone. I usually do. Sorry about that. But yeah, as always, hugely appreciate it. I also want to thank the Green Name Army, the Dancing Dilo, Wraith Curon, Massey Empire, Rob Earth, LJ Heron. Let's see, Evil Fan, Jurassic World Evolution, Cozy Llamas, Monatalia, Matthew UK, Danix, thank you so much for hanging out. Legacy Christie, of course, thank you so much for always being here. I will be saying many, many more names. Oh, by the way, to the paleontologist members, of course, tomorrow is the first Sunday of the... Hold on. There's like a... Oh, no, it's the lights that's actually flickering. I was like, what's happening there? So yeah, tomorrow is the first Sunday of the month, so it'll be the members-only stream. We might play Prehistoric Kingdom. Not gonna lie, we might do that, because I'm itching. But yeah. I'll be saying many, many more names, and then we'll wrap it up. Let me find like a nice... Hold on. Let's just look. Let's just look at the Spino Pond. Let's be honest. That's the best thing we did today. There you go. What's the best angle? I guess like this. There you go. He's so funny. All right, folks. Jack Monty, we have Marconian, thank you so much. Larsus, Rob Earth, Tabletus, Ceratosaurus, Nico Ludwig, Eva Fan Jurassic World Evolution, Massey Empire, Matt the Velociraptor, Matt the Velociraptor, sorry, I thought maybe Matthew, no, Matt the Velociraptor. Jan Polarski, we have Amir Hussein, Evolution Circle, D-Rex 1985, Jurassic OG, Xenon, Jody, Shackleton, Magnolia, Monataya, Spino Duck, Magnetator, thanks for trying out, the Red Indoraptor, Pillow Sleeper, Jojo Zilla, I see, Naeem, Duel, oh boy, Monteo Farrell, maybe? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I barely speak English in my defense. Unbeatable Gaming. Shannara. Let's see. Timmy the Wise. Nuclear Goji Edits. I see. I think I found most folks. Alright. Josue? I'm so sorry, I'm mispronouncing names. Let's leave it at that. Alright, folks. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, allegedly. Let's get to that 400k though for Jurassic June. That'd be cool. We'll do many celebrations. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.